to your heart. I'm in a world apart, a world where rose is blue. And when you speak, angel sings from above. And everyday world seems to turn into love song.
Nobody performing there, but they are all tall. We're short, we cannot sit inside. What they're doing.
Babalikan ko to. Modalis like ka niya damutan ko tikwan.
Ano? Ano ba? Embassy. Mira is walking and following her. It's King George IV. Chirut, 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 chirut. Dapat game 0 na ka. Big Bus London, Trafalgar Square, London, Avenue Namira, Tutugaw. We're lost, so we have to find our way. Oh, right there. Vienna Princess of Wales in Royal. And it is the way going there, and that's going to the toilet. Okay, let's. That's the Kensington Palace entrance. 150 meters, 60 meters. I think it's gonna work using your shoes, see? Hi, how are you? Welcome to my palace. Come on in. Ito na Princess Diana's Garden, Royal Garden. What do you think? There's a little bit Kensington Palace. Yeah. It's around 5 o'clock p.m. right now. There's still a lot of people walking in the garden, Kensington Palace Garden. That way is going to the palace. Entrance, but
The palace.
we already went over there. Times and
It's closing time. So we need
It's Mira.
to proceed to the exit.
We are going to find our ride going back to the hotel, California. The palace right there. There's the statue with the bird on the crown. Meron.
Yeah, it's only distracting me. Or like, playing.
Oh, talking statue? Ah, talking statue here, Victoria here. Swipe, type, scan your phone. Oh, can you try that?
No way.
Okay.
fait le promeneur de l'auto, il a noté.
C'est ça, c'est ça. Et donc, moi, je passais devant à pied tous les matins chez
C'est
Friedman.
par ici, François travaille.
Lui, de l'autre côté.
Ah, de l'autre.
De l'autre côté du pont, oui. Accident, mais...
Ah oui, ça commence François.
Et ça, attends, je vais montrer après. Le monument qui est un peu rond, là. Voilà, on a pied devant.
Venga, que te encontréis algo que esté bien. Venga, que paséis buena tarde. Vale. Ah, a mí le decía que hubiera metido en su parte. Vale. Vale, que vaya muy bien. Vale, eso. Ah, si escucháis algo de Londres que no... Que yo he leído que se ve que un coche se había chocado contra gente, sería un accidente, por eso que no, que estamos bien, que no, si dicen algo que no es nosotros. Sí, ¿no?
Tower of London.
Según he leído,
This is the Tower of London,
que
right?
no fuera hablando.
Tower of London.
Okay.
Estamos tranquilos, no. Venga. Vale, que vaya muy bien, muchas gracias. Adiós. Pasamos muy bien,
Red, white, and blue.
van a ir a mirar algo para la próxima.
¿Empezaron mañana?
Dios quiere.
Tower Bridge. It's the Tower Bridge.
Tower Bridge lang.
Mabalingay mo ulit
Ça,
tanay.
je peux pas voir parce que... Hein
Mabalingay mo
Près des
tanay.
musées
Mabalingay.
d'histoire naturelle, il y a une voiture qui a foncé sur des gens.
Peace.
Hier, 65 square.
Leicester Square in London. Central London. Mira. Ada wala tayo casino tin eh. IMAX Empire Casino.
Ah, kita korek kita.
Aha.
Aha.
Huli ka.
Huli ka. Kit mapana damdaman.
Aha. Huli ka na naman sa video.
Pero manan.
Payung. Pero payung, Switzerland, London.
Ay, atali.
Sorry. Come and see me at the end if you want one. Okay, here we go. Right here, right now, right here, right now.
Parang ganito picture.
M&M's Candy World. Gora ka. Gora ka, Bet. Gora ka.
With the harmonica to finish.
Late afternoon and early evening, everyone here. Thank you for listening. Thank you. My name's Saskia. If you haven't seen me before, I live here in London. I'm as professional a musician as I can be, and that means touring and travelling around. Thank you. And when I'm not doing that, it means coming out here on a sunny day and playing music for anybody who wants to enjoy it. This next song is a classic. It's called House of the Rising Sun.
New Orleans. Nih teman, New Orleans na. They call the rising
Mag-anak
sun.
ni Marcerata. Ala, bro, naman yung cellphone mo. Nakita ka dito. Apa gagawin dito? Tragalpan. Apa kasjita? Hindi mo nagkasjita. Hindi ko ano ang sublitan dyan. Mumon? Okay, no need.
Down in New Orleans. A suitcase in the trunk.
And the only time he's satisfied is when he's all done. All the time you're trying not to do.
House of the Rising Sun. They call the rising sun. Kita di picture tayo din. Sunata. Agali.
Nga ako na break ko sa atin.
Ayun dan. Doy. And it's Mira. We're in Malaysia. In London.
You might get that one a little bit later. Some of you might never get that one. I'll explain it to you when you get off if you like. Big Richard. I think that one was wasted there. Folks, you've been a lovely audience. Hold on, don't go anywhere, just stay where you are as we go into the pier. There's a bus stop for bus tours. He was also very loud. They decided to name the bell after Sir Benjamin Hall. Big Ben. But one of London's best kept secrets, Benjamin was his middle name. His first name, Richard. Westminster. Open mansions, offices and apartments. Also inside the building, the Sir Winston Churchill Wartime Office Museum. Now we're going to get closer to the London Eye, so you haven't all got to come running to the front of the boat. So you will see it at the back as well. You haven't got to run to the front of the boat. It is best not to stand up at the front, because if you're standing up, people behind you can't see nothing. Probably best to stand at the back, you see. The London Eye, they built it for the year 2000. Europe's #1 tourist attraction. It takes half an hour to go round. It's also become very popular for gentlemen to take their girlfriends on the London Eye and proposing to them. The best time to do it, gentlemen, is at the top of the wheel. Gentlemen, the best time to do it is to propose to your girlfriend. And if you're thinking of doing this whilst you're here, just make sure she's going to say yes. Because if she says no, ahead of us, a stone obelisk on the river wall. Cleopatra's Needle, over 3,000 years old. They made it in Egypt, made in Pez. The other one in America, New York City, Central Park. So there is a twin in a Central Park, New York City. Ahead of us, a railway bridge, Charing Cross. The Station on the right. The area on the right, the West End of London. You see that lovely office building above the station? Price Waterhouse Cooper, the Chartered Accountants. A bit to stop it coming through and flooding over the wall. So they've now shut the barrier 6 miles behind us. The Thames barrier is closed. If you come back to London in December, Christmas, on the right inside that building, ice skating at Somerset House. Very nice in there, ice skating over Christmas. And Waterloo Bridge, built by women in the Second World War. A shortage of manpower. The men was away fighting. And the clock that you all call Big Ben. Can you see it? Look, above the bus. Not a bad photo. Just wait a minute. Hopefully the sun moves out the way a bit as we get closer to the bridge. 3 passengers there. So I'm afraid I'm not multilingual. I hope I'm speaking slowly enough for you. Just a show of hands, please, if you're listening and you understand me okay. That's most of you. Brilliant. Well, look on the right. You can see how high the water goes. Just beneath the faces of lions. Can you see the faces of lions on the wall? A Victorian flood warning. Years ago, if the water got too high, if it got to the mouth on the lion's face, they would close the underground through fear of flooding. There's a little rhyme in London. If the lions are drinking, then London is sinking. And if the heads are ducked, then London's flooded, of course. Doesn't rhyme as well as the first one, does it? Murders. On the right, Unilever House, soap detergent manufacturer. And next door, the old school for boys. Now we showed you the new school earlier. That's the old school with the spire. Not a school today, an American bank. JP Morgan. JP. Do we have any Americans on the boat today? No American. Oh, a few there. I know we've got lots of students from Germany on the boat. And we're in China. People in China. No. Where are you from? On a broomstick. This is the bridge that sways, that gets destroyed in Harry Potter. We call it Millennium Bridge because they opened it in the year 2000. The Millennium Footbridge, Harry Potter. Look on the right, St Paul's Cathedral, the masterpiece of Sir Christopher Wren. He's buried in the crypt. It took 35 years to build. And the red brick building on the right, City of London School, our new school. A famous student to go there, Daniel Radcliffe. And he was the man who played Harry Potter. That's where he went to school. To your left, with a tall chimney, the new Tate Modern. The largest modern art gallery in the world. And it doesn't cost anything to go there. It's free to go to the Tate Modern. If you like modern arts, definitely a place to go. If you don't like modern arts, don't go there, because you won't be impressed. Now to your left, we've got William Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. Opened 20 years ago. You see the white building behind the trees? The Globe Theatre. Boys, you'll be learning about Shakespeare at school soon, I imagine. Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, and all those other famous ones as well, all reenacted inside that building. If you go there, take a poncho in case it rains. It's open air. There's other days the captain, he does circles here, goes back through. He only does that a few times a week. On the right, the container barge. They get loaded with rubbish. As the Americans say, garbage. All the garbage taken down the river in those containers. We send it to a place called Essex, and that is where we dump our rubbish. I did just say bankers, didn't I? Yeah, this is where all those bankers work over there.
Yes, sir.
Thought I said something else then. On the right, the railway station, Cannon Street. On the right, on the river wall, looking through the windows, a sauna. Can you see the people in there? So it's a little sauna beneath the bridge there. Believe me, behind us, this one, London. For the children, look on the left ahead of us, a pirate ship. It's open to the public. The working replica of the Golden Hind, Sir Francis Drake ship, the first Englishman to sail the world in 1577. That ship, Billingsgate. You can see the fish on the roof, the weather vanes. When the shipping ended, the market moved to Canary Wharf. Say only 30 years ago, the shipping finished on the river. No shipping could go any further than the bridge ahead of us. London Bridge. The fifth London Bridge. They opened in 1973. The bridge before this, it's in America. We sold it. It was sinking in the 60s. We sold it for $2 million. Shipped to America and rebuilt. Does anybody know where in America? Correct, sir. Arizona. Havasu City in the Arizona white building. It's got black chimneys. Customs and excise. This is where they keep illegal contraband, tobacco, alcohol and drugs. They're kept in the basements. It's all incinerated. Built in Belfast, Northern Ireland, where they built the Titanic. So lots of action in the Second World War. She's open to the public, a museum ship today. Above the ship, the shard of glass, over 1,000 feet. Offices, a hotel in the middle, Shangri-La, 5-star hotel. And then further along, behind the yellow crane, the walkie-talkie building. You can stand near the top, there's a balcony for the public. It's actually free to go up there. The Sky Garden. Doesn't cost a penny, it's free. Book a ticket on the internet. Google Sky Garden. And it's tower. Nicknamed the Gherkin. Because when it opened about 10 years ago, they lit it up green. It looked like a big pickle. So they called it the Gherkin building. But there's been many suggestions on what it looks like. Some people say an egg. a rocket, a bullet, a lipstick. So I think we'll end it there. It's a bit early. This evening at about 5 o'clock. To be exact, on when it opens, Google Tower Bridge lift, and it tells you when it opens, and it opens at around 5 o'clock this afternoon. You can walk over the top of the bridge, a museum at the top. You have to pay about £10 to go up there. Years ago, people walked over the top for free. The bridge opened years ago every day for shipping, delivering cargo. Could you imagine it used to open about 20 times a day? And then all the shipping finished in the early 80s. No more shipping today. But we get cruise liners, sailing boats, warships from all over the world. And there's a boat coming today at about 5 o'clock. To your left, City Hall, the Mayor's Office, the Mayor of Greater London, Sadiq Khan. That is. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon and welcome aboard. The name of the boat you're on today, Millennium Diamond. We're going to turn around Westminster, the next stop, in about 25 minutes. The boat is fully equipped with life-saving equipment, life rafts, life rings and jackets, clearly marked all over the boat. You can see the life jackets at the front. Me and my friend at the wheel, we're watermen. We are freemen of this river. A 5-year apprenticeship minimum to become a freeman, a captain on this river. So you're in very safe hands. Before we turn the boat, look to your left. The Tower of London, the castle. It's home to the Crown Jewels. The Crown Jewels are on display inside that building. Along the way, I'll try to speak slowly and do a commentary. We're not guides, we're not commentators. There's a recorded system that we played from Greenwich, but a lady downstairs, she did ask me if we could turn it off. She said it's the worst thing she's ever heard. So I'll try to do a live commentary. I'm just wondering, a show of hands, please, if you've understood me so far. So that's most of you. Okay. Well, I'll try and speak slowly for you. And if you look on the left, built for William the Conqueror, the tower. They built it in 1078. A museum today, very famous for executions at this building. On the river's wall, Traitors Gate, and it's where they took the traitors to be executed, usually beheaded with a large blunt axe. Anne Boleyn, Guy Fawkes and William Wallace were taken through the arch. Now if you're downstairs, we have a top open deck, and if you are downstairs, hopefully it's nice and quiet, and hopefully you can all hear me.
Sango, sango. Para maraming makita dito sa harap. Oh, on the left side.
Kabubutang nga tayo. Nabubta ka pa na.
Tigarad. Sini. Ay, kita. Apa pa rin? Palipatin na. Tagang, ganis. Ay, suma lang dyan eh. Uri, no, ayam mo. Naninira, glogan tibaw. Ay, kulit. Tower of London, London Bridge. It's right there. This is Empire Arctic London. Creatively 2,000 years ago. Eastern Wind Springs. Fleet Street. Strait of Ink. Ferrari. Ferrari was part of British land. Muslim British newspapers printed in this area.
seconds. Pa. Pa. Pa.
Dati nilolo.
Tu joues ça?
Hein?
Tu joues ça?
Je quoi?
Ah, tu n'as pas ton haut-parleur?
Non, non, je regarde.
La valse brillante de Chopin.
Ah, c'est sur la gauche.
Il est juste derrière.
Ouais, tu vois, il est trop près, donc là on va pas.
Ah, c'est quoi?
C'est la...
Diba? Lahat naka-cellphone. This is a cellphone while inside the train.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It is evening now, isn't it? 5 o'clock's a bit of an awkward time. Is it technically evening? I don't know. Good late afternoon and early evening, everyone here. Thank you for listening. Thank you. My name's Saskia. If you haven't seen me before, I live here in London. I'm as professional a musician as I can be. And that means touring and travelling around, thank you, and when I'm not doing that, we're just coming out here on a sunny day and playing music for anybody who wants to enjoy it. This next song is a classic. This is called House of the Rising Star.
Paul, del otro lado parte, Paul, del otro lado parte.
Pangayistat papa. Hindi ka ni. Nakapaulaw. May picture naman.
Farmers Market and Town. Ano? Sublitan?